Hey everybody, I'm Steven21967 and we are in Subsistence. So I think today we are going to work on upgrading one of our weapons. I only have enough materials to do one upgrade, and I think that's kind of just the way it's going to be. Get one weapon done at a time. We'll progress, we'll get it taken care of. And then we'll do some, grinding out, find the things that we need, and, get ready for future episodes and other things that we need to get done, taken care of. Like we're always working toward eventually hitting up these hunter bases, hitting up the hunter fortress. But man, I got to get a lot of materials to do that. So let me get everything started and we'll upgrade one of our weapons. To upgrade our weapons in Subsistence, we will need a workbench. Click on the Upgrade tab, select the weapon you want, click Upgrade. All your weapons will require the same exact materials to upgrade, as well as subsequent upgrades after this one. Weapon parts, electrical components, rope, metal ingots, 650 power, about 70 mass. This will give our weapon about 20% more damage. And there we go. Taken care of. Little red dot says it's an upgrade. So we got our shotgun upgraded. Just one time. I don't think I'm planning on upgrading any of my other weapons more than one time, because I don't think I need more than one upgrade. Because after one upgrade, it gets very expensive. Very, very expensive. It gets very expensive to upgrade them, and it gets very expensive to repair them. So that's kind of, that's the cost of going up the next level. And the materials that we need to upgrade are materials I can use to create, the kind of armaments that I need to attack the hunter base, the hunter fortress. I keep hearing weird noises. It's like somebody just jumped down right behind me or something. Alright, so let's get the wood. Probably go clean my hands really quick. Make sure I don't forget about it and get an infection, because I only have like one bottle of antidote right now, and try not to use it if I can avoid that. There we go, we got that. I think eventually we'll get to the point where we can do things like make a refrigerator so we have a place to put our food. And we're gonna have to watch ourselves today when we're out, as well as when we're around our base. It's like when we're outside of our base. If we walk around and decide to farm some of the trees by the base. I'm going to go over here. He's a little close. There's a group of rogues that are to my east, and a group that's kind of off to the south and the west a little bit. So I have a limited area that I can really go through and farm. Let's see, where are we? Yeah, there's one group right around. Oh, there's their fire right there. So we gotta watch that. They might come through where we're standing right now. And then there's another group somewhere over here. I can't find their fire right now, so I'm just gonna go. I think we'll just go down here, kind of to the southeast kind of area, and look for whatever supplies we can get. Let's run away from the bear. Stay away from the wolf over there. We just get as much supplies as we can. So I think after we got our weapon upgraded, I think I want to start looking at getting more supplies for doing a raid, attacking the hunter base. At least attacking one hunter base. I would prefer to attack all of them, if possible. Yeah, let's look behind us. Make sure the bear or that wolf that we ran by, aren't still following us. I've had them at times keep following me. I mean, seriously, they're just right behind me. And I think that they're not. And I stop, and then bam, I get hit. Typically that doesn't happen, but sometimes it's better to be careful, safe and careful, than it is not to be. You just get a bunch of fiber. We got some rabbits there, so we got some food as well as cloth. Rabbits always give us cloth, which is so odd, but I guess that's the way the developer figured out to add cloth to the game so we can make clothes and everything. And I get it. I get it. Personally, I would make cloth something that you find in the bags and everything. That would probably make it a relatively decent high drop rate when you find a bag in the game. You know, like every bag should have a chance or to drop cloth, you know? But maybe the developer already figured out that people weren't doing that so much. I mean, maybe there was a time when people did get it from the bags, and maybe people spent too much time, like, they didn't get as much cloth, and it's like, alright, well, let's make it so some of the animals can drop cloth. You know, they drop fur, or they can drop fur or leather. We'll just make it cloth and just leave it at that. So, I guess I can understand. I mean, that's my guess is what's going on here. Let's get some trees. We got nothing going on. I don't see any animals. Don't see any predators over here, so we should be okay. Should be. Cautionary word. Should be, but yeah, gotta watch out for that. Yeah, there's lots of things that I want to make. I know that I definitely want to get. I think somebody told me that the lathe, which I kept calling a lathe. I wasn't sure a lathe. I think they call it a lathe for creating the BCU cracker, as well as creating what you need to get an elevator up and running. Is something I want to create because I want to go hit up these hunter bases, the small ones. And I want to use a BCU cracker to blow them up and see if we can get them to rebuild their base somewhere farther away from us. It might not change anything. They may still come, send hunters down by our base just because they want to get to the pond, for fishing and water and whatnot that they use the pond for. But that might not make any difference. The plan would be to attack one hunter base, blow it up, and then see what happens after that. See where do they rebuild it. Do they rebuild it farther, or is it no difference? Is it just the same kind of closeness, and we have to deal with the fact that there's going to be hunters coming from there down to our pond? Even though we have it walled in, I ultimately don't want anyone. I don't want anyone coming over to the base, but if I don't want that, I know how to change that. Let's just turn off, click off the checkbox, for hunters, and they'll all go away. Every single last one of them will go away. And it'll just be me versus the environment, which is okay. But you know what? After my very first season, it took me, I don't know how many episodes before I actually decided to turn on hunters and see what that was like. Because I knew that if I turned it on and didn't like it, I could turn it off. And so I just turned the hunters on. They came into the game. I didn't do revenge attacks or periodic attacks or both. I just turned them on. And I found it fun. I think it's fun with the hunters and the rogues. It's definitely a challenge. I can't imagine what doing this game in hardcore is like. What are the rogues and hunters like? The game is already super hard. I can't even get to the point where I can get a BCU up and running. There's a dude. He's probably walking down this way. He might be going to the pond. Alright, so we got a little bit too close. Yeah, we got a little too close to a guy coming down from there. And actually, he looks like he has some decent equipment on. I wonder if he's from the big Hunter Fortress, which is up that direction. So let's go over here. Let's get over in this area. Over there sounds good. It's kind of in between where these two rogue camps are. Get in between them. Go a little bit to the south. And, keep gathering goodies. Okay, so I know that's a chicken. How's my arrows? Okay, my arrows are looking alright. I could try running him down, and it's not that hard to catch a chicken, actually. Oh, he's getting really close. You know what? We got a lot of food here. We got a lot of food. Yeah. Let's go back and let's see if we can get this stuff cooked up. And make sure we look out for that hunter coming back. Alright, while my food is cooking, I'm going out to the pond and getting the items I see here. So far, I came out earlier before I started the video, and I found one clam and then one sandstone ore. And now here I am out here again, and we're still on the same day, and it's back again. I wonder what the respawn rate is. I wonder how long it takes before they end up back in the ponds again. Because honestly, as much as I know that I need to get out to the big lakes, because they're going to have far more clams with pearls and sandstone nodes, the possibility that if I come out here and farm this, and maybe every 5 minutes... Okay, there's a guy out there. He was getting a little too close to our base, and he sensed that we were here. Alright. Alright, that's what you want. That's what you're gonna get. Fine with me. Fine with me. I'm the one who's got the shotgun. Alright. I guess we gotta extend the fence some more. Keep these guys away from getting too close. Because I don't want this. I don't know where this guy came from. Like, I don't want them attacking. I don't want to fight them unless I want to engage them. So when they come down here, it's like, you know, unless I want to start something with them, I just want them to come. Unless I want to engage them, I don't want them to come down here, period. But, you know, I guess not. And we're going to have to go out and get ourselves some more meat. Some more protein. Get everything in there. Alright. And let's just throw this over here to go with the rest of my bird food. And how many? Yeah, some of you are probably yelling at me. No, get the food first. Don't worry about the guy shooting. It's like, nope, too late. I worried about the guy shooting first. Yeah, he's still there. That's what happens, buddy. I would still like it if this game gave us the option to, like, instead of fight with these guys, I don't know if it's worth it. You know, we're going to have to chase them. And not only are we going to have to chase them, but I may not have enough enough damage to be able to take him down once he turns around and comes after us. Now, it's getting too late. I'm not going to chase him. Let's go get some, I gotta go get some meat because a certain somebody left his food on the burner yet again. Yes, I gotta change my name from Steven Tube to Steven Burns. That's what we call me. Steven Burns' his food. Maybe that YouTube name is a little too big. Alright, come on, give me, I need a wolf. Any wolf is good. I could go fishing, but I think I'm kind of low, if not out, on my grubs. I probably should go out and maybe get some of those too, for backup, you know, for fishing when things, when I forget I have food, and it gets all spoiled and everything. Or when it gets spoiled, or when it ends up Yeah, burning. Oh, there's a chicken. Let's go over here. Got a bear over there. Okay. Nice. He stopped there for a second. But, you know, when you're... give it to me! But when you're shooting kind of down at a target, you gotta watch your angle. Because you gotta, like, shoot more at them than you usually would. Like in this game, when I'm on a flat level surface with my target, I gotta aim above them in order to hit them. But when your target is above you or below you, it changes a little bit on what time angle that you're going to use. And again, there's also how far are they from you. Wow, I need more than one chicken. Ugh. Bam. Well. All's well that ends well, except for they nipped me a little bit. But it's okay. Oh, look at that. We got liver and a steak. Perfect. So I think that'll be it for this video. So if you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to get alerts when I come out with new videos. And as always, comment. We'll see you guys in the next video. Later, dudes.